Hi everyone and welcome to this week's new video. This is the 5th one, so we're halfway through now. Just a quick update on what I've been up to this week. I've been working on some new watercolour illustrations for my Etsy shop. I have a range of crystals and minerals that I currently sell as prints and stickers. You'll have probably seen these stickers stuck to my Gouache palette at the beginning of these videos. Anyway, I finally got around to painting more for adding to the collection, and I'll be adding those to my shop hopefully in the next few weeks. If you're into crystals and minerals and you have any suggestions of what I could paint, then please let me know in the comments, because I think it's always helpful to know what people might like. So this week, one of our cats, Jasper, has been suffering from a bladder infection. He's a really nervous cat and he's suffered with bladder infections in the past, and it's usually triggered by him getting stressed or nervous over something or eating too much dried food. So he'd been going in and out of the litter tray like every couple of minutes trying to do wheeze, and he was just passing a little bit of wee. So we took him to the vets on Wednesday and they gave us some antibiotics and some anti-inflammatory painkiller medication. We're now also only feeding him wet food with a little bit of water to keep liquid flushing through his bladder and keeping our fingers crossed that he doesn't develop bladder stones. Once it got to Saturday, we noticed he didn't seem to be getting any better, so we took him back to the vet yesterday and they gave us some medication to help keep him calm, because the more stressed he gets, the less likely he is to recover quickly. So we've also got some powder to put on his food that the vet recommended, and it helps to protect the lining of his bladder. And we've also got a Feliway plug-in that you plug into an electrical socket in your house, and it releases a smell in the air that helps him to relax. So it's been quite stressful this week, seeing him suffering and not being able to do anything more to help him, but wait and hope that the inflammation goes soon. I've been so worried about him and I just can't focus on doing my usual things. I've managed to sit down and do this voiceover because I put garden birds on YouTube for him to distract him from being anxious and going in and out of the litter tray to try and wee, and it seems to be working so far. I've just been downstairs to check on him and I've took this photo. You can see him fascinated by a squirrel, and you can see one of our other cats to his right. She's probably fallen asleep from watching the birds. I quite like these bird videos for cats. They seem to relax them more than I realised. I first thought of putting one on today because I thought maybe there might be some sounds or something that might relax him. And then I thought, oh, I'll put some birds on because he likes to watch the birds out of the window. So it has distracted him for a good few hours today. I'll let you know how he is in next week's video. So this painting that I'm doing here is a little countryside scene. I wouldn't say it was one of my favourites, but I do like how it turned out and I did enjoy painting this. I think it's the simplicity of the landscape that made it easier for me to do. It was quite a simple landscape and I think that's what I like about it as well, just because it's quite simple. Oh, and that tiny brush made its way back into this video. I can understand if I was adding details with a small brush, but I wasn't. I was putting chunks of colour down. So I just don't know why I used this tiny flat brush. I'm definitely going to think twice in the future about using the right size brush for what I'm painting. But overall, I really like everything about how it looks at the end. So I'm going to leave you to watch the rest of this video and hopefully you'll enjoy it. I'll see you again next week, and thanks for watching. Bye!